Hi everyone, it's me Jen once again, and today I actually have another favorites video for you guys, but because you actually requested me to do a eye, heart, a spring tag, I thought it would be fun to just kind of incorporate it. And another reason why I wanted to incorporate it, just because I couldn't really pick one item to do for the eyelet heart spring tag, meaning for the tag you kind of have to pick what's your ultimate one favorite item for spring, and it was just so hard for me because I wanted to share with you guys all the things that I love. So instead of doing that, I am going to be incorporating it with my favorites videos just so that I can talk a little bit more about some of the things that I like. So hopefully you guys will still equally enjoy it. My favorite spring polish has to be, of course, any colors I can't really wear during the winter months just because I like those pastel colors. My favorite has to be the Chanel in June. This is a summer collection from Chanel last year, and I absolutely love the fact that it's very sorbet-like and very creamy. But of course, it's harder to find that one, as well as it is a lot more expensive. So I do have another one that I absolutely love that's easier for you guys to find, and it's this beautiful color, A Crude Interest by Essie. You can find this at any store that sells Essie, which is Ulta, Target, or any of your drugstores. I love this color. I think it's a little bit more wearable than the Chanel one. Even though they are kind of different, they are a really nice pastel sorbet kind of peachy color. But this one, it has a little bit more pinkness in it, so it's a little bit more flattering, I think, for a lot of other skin tones. So definitely check this one out. But of course, if I'm speaking of nail polishes for the spring and summer, or any colors that is going to remind me of spring, I would have to say mint has to be in it. As you guys already know, I absolutely love mint. I have like every shade of mint possible in nail polish, but my ultimate favorite has to be this one from Essie. This is Turquoise and Caicos, and this one is just beautiful. It's very Tiffany type of mint, but a little bit more on the mint side. So really flattering, I think, especially on your toes, as well as just a fun color to wear. I would have to say my must-have would have to be a beautiful coral color. I absolutely love corals, and I love any bright colors, especially like the color I'm wearing right now. My favorite has to be the MAC Cream Sheen Glass in Richer Lusher. I remember when this first came out, it was so hard for me to find it. It was just sold out everywhere, but now it's a little bit more available, so definitely check it out. The formulation is cream sheen, so it isn't as sticky as a lot of the other glosses from MAC. And also I do like the fact that it's cream. There isn't any shimmers, just because I think it's much more youthful and fun. The color that I'm wearing right now is Loudmouth by the Rock & Republic Lips Gloss, and I really like this one just because it's a very saturated hot pink, which is a really fun color to wear for spring. A really nice statement lip is something that I find myself wearing a lot for the spring. And another lip color is the Cyndi Lauper Viva Glam collection for MAC, and I just love this color just because it's a really nice bright reddish color that has a lot of pinkish orangeness to it, which is really fun to wear. I think it's a really nice bright pop of color. And if you guys didn't know, the Viva Glam collection from MAC, all the money that you actually purchase for the lipsticks or the lip glosses goes to a HIV non-profitable organization, so it's a really great deed also while you're buying your makeup. Alright, so kind of more towards my favorites for this month. I am a huge fan of Tom Ford's lipsticks. They has to be my ultimate favorite if I had to pick, but if I had to purchase, I wouldn't really recommend it just because it is just absolutely crazily priced. But my favorite at the moment from that collection is Quiver, and it's a really beautiful pinky color, really nicely on and very flattering. As you guys already know, I do have really dry lips that are kind of wrinkly, and the crevices are very accentuated when I wear lipsticks, but this one is really hydrating. I love the consistency, and it actually lasts as long as a hydrating lipstick. This one is something that I did splurge on, and if you guys are looking for a more high-end lipstick, then definitely try this one. For this one, I was gravitated towards the packaging. As you can tell, it is just absolutely stunning, but I wanted a lip color that I could actually wear every day, especially for the spring where you just add a little bit of color. So I did get number 9, and in the tube it looks a little bit darker, but on the lips it's actually your lips but better, a little bit lighter in a way. So it's a really nice color. The only thing I can say is for the price it isn't as long lasting as the Tom Ford one. So keep that in mind. Going to be this one right here from J. Crew. I absolutely am in love with the print. I love the fact that it has a hot pink that is understated, as well as the mint, and then the background color is a navy blue. So it's sophisticated and it isn't too loud. It's a kind of like a shirt dress, so it comes right above the knee a little bit, and it looks very sophisticated. I can pair this with a belt, or I can just wear it loosely. I just love the fact that I can actually pair it with flats and look casual, but then I can pair it with some heels and then kind of play it up a little bit, and I can even go to a wedding for it. So a really nice silky dress. I think the best part of spring clothing is just being able to wear dresses that are much more flowy and lightweight, so you can be breezy and just enjoy the weather outside and still looking cute. My spring flower has to be hydrangeas and tulips. I know they don't probably look good together, but just seeing tulips and seeing hydrangeas, I just think it's just so springy. Definitely one of my favorite flowers. My favorite scarf has to be this one right here from Target. I just love the mint color as well as the full floral print. I think this could really work on anyone. I mean, it could work on a more mature lady as well as anyone that's still in high school or in junior high. It's just a really nice, versatile kind of scarf. I think it just makes your outfit very springy, and definitely just a, you know, even if your place right now, the springtime, it's super cold, you could wear like a ivory sweater, something kind of you feel like is a little bit boring that keeps you warm. You can just pop this on top and it just gives you a more spring feel to it. Since I have just spoken about a fashion item, I had to share with you guys one of my recent spring purchases. These nude sandal shoes right here. I absolutely love these. I am so happy to share it with you guys. These are actually really comfortable, pretty affordable for Zara, and I just love the fact that they are nude, but they are strappy, and the heel isn't too high. And the hardware on it is very intricately done and really nice. This is comfortable, which is very important, and I do like the fact that even though it is a faux suede type of material, I find it easy to clean because I did accidentally spilt some drink on it. And also easy access with the zipper. So definitely this is one of my favorite purchases from spring, and it also reflects the fact that when spring comes, you get to wear so much more color. So a pair of nude sandals is definitely a must-have for me. And the last item I wanted to share as a spring accessory favorite are these arm candies. These are from It's Called Spring website, and I had it since last year, and I absolutely love this. I think it's great to just pile on top of the other arm candies that you already have from the other seasons, and it really just makes it pop. And as a appreciation for hitting over 20,000 subscribers, I am going to be doing a hidden giveaway in each video for the next few videos. So there's going to be a video uploaded almost to once a week, and in every one of those videos there's going to be a hidden giveaway in them, where if you watch the video I'll have a surprise giveaway. So the first giveaway is going to be these. If you want these particular bracelets, then definitely comment in the bottom just saying spring it. But if you guys want just any accessory of your choice from Call It Springs, then just say Call It Springs in your comment. Alright, so that is the first giveaway, to give back to my subscribers for being so supportive and just celebrating my 20,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. For makeup wise, I think just having a bare face, being very natural, and just having a really nice pop of blush. Of course, I'm a very blushy type of girl. I love my blushes, and I'm really excited because I think for blushes in the winter and fall, you don't get to have as much fun, but in the spring, definitely you get to play with colors more. So I wanted to show you some of my favorite spring blushes while I'm on the subject. Some of my favorites are from the Tarte Amazonian collection. This one is Glisten, and this is very similar to the NARS Orgasm, but this one is less glittery, less frosty. This, I think when you put it on your cheeks, it's a little bit more true to color from the pot and less golden, which I think isn't as flattering for those who aren't warm skin tones to wear the Orgasm from NARS. The next one is Blissful, which is a matte coral color. I think this is gorgeous on any skin tone, especially if you do have some scarring or some unevenness on your skin. This is definitely not going to accentuate it. I think this is a beautiful color, and they do last a long time. Some other bright blushes that I have is from Rock & Republic. This is Kinky. As you can tell, this is very, very bright and very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way, but I do know that Illamasqua and NARS have similar colors to this, so if you are interested in trying a more statement blush look, then definitely check these type of colors out. Another one I wanted to show you is this bright orange. This is All Nighter from Rock & Republic. And then last but not least, my ultimate favorite is the one I'm wearing right now, which I did kind of layered with another blush, which was the Blissful one. But this is my favorite, the Dior in Rose Glow. And this one is from Sephora, and this is actually more of a mood-changing type of blush, where it actually kind of changes depending on your skin color, but I think it does kind of change depending on the weather. So in my last favorites video, it has to be Garden Freesia from the Bath & Body Works Yankee Candle collaboration. Absolutely love this just because it's very fresh, very floral, very springy, kind of like the rain just kind of fell down, like the rain just fell on some new blossoming flowers. So definitely love this. But another one that I wanted to share with you is a very classic one that they brought back, and it just really brings me comfort when I smell this, and it is Juniper Breeze. I know that this is so old. This was my favorite scent since I was like in elementary school. It was, I think. Like, I absolutely love this scent, and now that they have it in a candle and they brought it back, I just think it just reminds me so much of like childhood and the springtime. I absolutely love this. So definitely check this out if you guys haven't smelled this yet. I live in the very south. I live in Texas. So I find that our spring and our summer kind of just mirror together and just doesn't really have a very weather change. I find that once spring hits, it's just super hot and icky. But right now it is a little bit more breezy just because we are transitioning from our winter, but it is very hot. I find that I can't really wear springy colors, blazers or jackets or anything that is light just because it's so hot. So our weather is just not as great as LA or other parts of the world, but I'm not complaining because I know some of you guys are experiencing a lot of cold and snow, but for me, I do wish that we did have more of a longer springtime so I can enjoy wearing maxi dresses without feeling like I'm drenched in my sweat because I'm so hot, or my makeup is just like falling apart. I think my favorite thing has to be the colors. You know, being able to see everyone in pastels, in bright neon colors, as well as just seeing more floral prints. And when I'm speaking about colors, I'm also speaking about color in your skin. So another product that I've been loving this month that I wanted to share with you is from the Sun Lab. This is a kind of like a tanner, really nicely made. I think the formulation, I have very sensitive skin. I do have eczema, but this one didn't irritate it. It didn't clog my pores. The tan looks really natural. As you can see, I just put it on just yesterday and it doesn't get on anything, and I absolutely love this. If you guys want to see a review or a demo of how I apply this for the springtime, then definitely tell me in the comments below and I will try to do a video for you guys. This one is in the medium one, which I am probably going to get the darker one once summer gets along, but I think this color is just perfect for now. I am really loving my new Jo Malone in Nectarine and Honey. This is Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne by Jo Malone, and I have been loving this. It is more of a splurge, but I think a scent is really important because if you can find a scent that you absolutely love and you are so happy to wear, then I think the splurge is good just because it just lifts your mood, and you know, not a lot of things can do that, and I think happiness is really important, especially if you can spray a little bit of happiness, why not? So I'm not usually a fruity smell type of girl, but I do love this one just because it does have floral mixed in with it. You definitely do have to check this out yourself. I'm really bad with describing scents, but I absolutely love this. This one is the bigger one, which I thought it was a little bit better for your money, but if you do want to try it out, there is a smaller version. And I had to try their body cream, and I absolutely love this. If I had to pick out of my whole entire this month what I purchased or what is my favorites, and I only had to pick one, this definitely would have to be it. It is life-changing. My hands are just super duper dry, and you know, sometimes they're so dry where that if I wanted to show you guys something up close, I feel like I have to kind of bend my fingers and kind of show you my nails instead of having it like this, just because they are so dry and ugly. It is hereditary, as well as the fact that I do wash my hands so much, but this cream has really changed it. It makes, just a little bit goes a long way, and it just made my hands feel so soft without making it have any type of residue at the end of the day or leave any type of ickiness. So I absolutely love it. Even if after I wash it, even after I wash my hands, I did find that my hands didn't feel as dry anymore. Actually, I'll have to say no, just because I am a clean freak and I clean all the time. When it's winter, I switch out all of my summer clothes, I put it in suitcases, and then I put all of my winter clothes up. And then I do the same thing when spring comes and it gets when spring comes and it gets a little hotter, I do the exact same thing and I switch it. I put my winter stuff up, and then I bring all of my spring and summer things out, and I just clean constantly. So if you're a friend of mine, you probably agree that I am a definitely clean freak. So I do that with my makeup as well. Like all of my darker lipstick colors, I like put it up, and then I put all of my more pastel-y, brights, and coral colors out when it's the spring and summer. So I am definitely a clean freak more than a spring cleaner. I just had spring break last week. Didn't really do much, just hang out with the friends and family a lot, which I thought was just so much more meaningful than going to any type of party or Cancun spring break kind of celebration. And any upcoming vacations, not really, but I do have Easter break coming up, so definitely excited for that, to be able to go back home again. So that's basically a pretty boring person. I'm a very homebody, not a going out much of a person. Alright you guys, so basically this is my I Heart spring tag, as well as my favorites for the month of March. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and remember about the giveaway. Alright, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!